I'm Guy Fieri, and you know what I need? I need you riding shotgun. I'm on my way to Flavortown. This is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. This trip, holy moly! Break out your passport.
That's how you do it right there.
For a one-way ticket to Flavortown International.
Give me some of that. Gangster, man.
I'm not kidding you. We're cruising to Cancun.
That's real deal.
To a tiny spot putting out grande burritos.
We got a raincoat to eat this.
Plus in Houston.
Taste.
Yes, I taste.
Lights out legit Lebanese.
I do it the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way.
And one jammin' Jamaican joint.
Fun club.
That's all right here, right now, on Triple D. So I'm here on the southwest side of Houston, Texas, in the Galleria area. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that's about the only part of this that's gonna make any sense. You see, from what I'm told, I'm about ready to embark on a culinary cultural adventure like I've never seen before. This is Cafe Lily.
Lebanese salad.
Whoever wants to eat authentic Lebanese cooking has to come to Lily.
Have a baba ganoush.
I get cravings for this place when I'm out of town.
Falafel plate and 2 kibbeh.
Everything here has been made from scratch.
Thanks to owner Lily Bajani, a no-nonsense, hookah-smoking Lebanese native who came to the States in 1970, cooked at a Houston hospital for 20 years, and eventually opened this place in 1991.
From all my heart, like the guest is like my family.
Lydia is like Houston's grandma, essentially.
It definitely seems like she sat me down at her table and made me all of this herself.
Here's your fried kibbe.
Lily is famous for her kibbe balls.
They're fried on the outside, and then on the inside, it has the flavorful ground beef.
That's my favorite.
What are we making?
We're making the kibbeh filling. We start with the raw meat.
Just jumping right into things.
Once we brown the meat, then we brown the onion.
Now you're in the know. Browning the meat, then we'll be browning the onions.
Right.
Where did you get this recipe from?
My mother,
Where did your mother get it from?
from her mother.
Is there a Lebanese Betty Crocker?
You're funny.
Okay.
Salt and pepper. Now we put the cinnamon.
Allspice. And then this is your secret ingredient, the cloves?
Yes, yes. Mix together.
Got it.
Try it. Be careful, don't burn your hand.
I like it in my hand.
It's mixed well, has the spices and everything.
Very nice spice. Does
Spice
everybody,
and-
when they come here and they say, I want to have a kibbe, and then they come and then you just, one kibbe in the hand?
No. No!
Okay, so what do we have here?
The raw meat. Kibbeh shell.
The kibbe shell. Of course
Yeah.
we are. Dummies.
We're going to make it creamy.
So now we start this?
Yes. We put some ice in it to make it elastic looking.
Think of this as a gigantic buffalo chopper, like you're gonna make hot dog meat, and you're gonna really cream it all the way through.
Right. Now we're making the shell. This is the burghul wheat.
Oh, the bulgur wheat.
Right. It's
When I was a
raw.
kid, I used to eat a lot of bulgur.
Really?
Yeah, my parents were hippies.
Let's put now cinnamon,
Okay?
allspice, salt and pepper,
Salt and pepper, got it.
creamy onion,
Creamy onion.
little bit of water. The shell is shaped like a football, the American football. My children, all of them play football.
I saw them, they're huge.
My husband, professional wrestler.
Yes?
We travel all over, but then here we like it in the United States.
You want me to grab the meat?
Yes, please.
It's the creamy meat.
Now I want to mix it.
So the meat's gonna work as a binder with the bulgur
Right.
and the spices, and that's gonna make the shell that we're gonna put the kibbe with the onions,
We
the
got-
filling inside of.
Right. Okay, this is the filling. This has the spices and the onion and everything. Cool.
So toasted pine nuts.
Mix it. Taste.
Oh, whoa.
Taste.
Yes, I taste. Delicious.
Now we stuff it.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Look at that. So now we're gonna fry these,
Yes.
350 degrees,
Yes, sir.
at football.
Open it.
Okay. Delicious. Look inside of here. The bulgur with the meat on the outside is so moist. You want to talk about super flavorful and not heavy? The meat in the bulgur making the crust, genius, outstanding. No more.
No, try the baba
I
ganoush.
got it.
You know what the French call that? Lebanese caviar. This is fresh eggplant. We smoke it, we peel it, we grind it, we put tahini sauce, lemon juice.
Tahini sauce. Good smoke on the baba ganoush.
Right. I do it the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way.
Right.
That's right. OG.
Original gangster.
I love the kippy balls. So good. I don't think I've ever had anything with such a unique flavor.
To use the best ingredients in terms of meat.
It's always great to come to Cafe Lily's and have it just like my grandma cooked it.
It's very special here.
Here's the deal. I'm hanging out here at Cafe Lily in Houston, Texas. If you don't see me come back next week, it's because I'm still here trying the rest of the menu. Like this Middle Eastern classic.
Chicken kebab and hummus.
The chicken is very tender, very juicy.
The best hummus in Houston.
See you in a bit. Oh, grape leaves. Welcome back. We're at Cafe Lily here in Houston, Texas. Actually, it should be called Lily, Texas, because when you come here, if you don't find yourself in Cafe Lily, you're missing out.
The freshest plate of Lebanese food I've had.
As authentic as it gets, it's like mama's cooking.
We made the fried kibbeh ball. Over commercial, she brought me more food. So I've had about 17 lunches, thank you. And we're gonna have one more dish.
Chicken kebabs?
The chicken kebabs are super tender and juicy.
The garlic sauce is just a great compliment.
What is this dish?
This, the chicken kebab. Chicken breast, boneless, skinless.
Okay.
We cut it up and we're going to marinate it with
What are we marinating it in?
salt, pepper, granulated garlic, and we mix it together, lemon juice and vegetable oil.
Okay, you keep doing that. I'll be right back.
Now, this is
What
in Paris.
is going on here?
That's me in 1973.
Holy moly! Beautiful.
Thank you.
I stole that in the lobby and put it in my car.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna cut this guy out right here.
Yeah, tell him.
Tell him? Tell him her husband's sitting out there. Okay, how long do we let that marinate?
2 hours.
2 hours, okay. And then we're gonna put that on a kebab and go on the grill.
Grill it.
So we've got vermicelli rice, the hummus.
Hummus, the pita bread,
Right.
the garlic sauce,
What's in the garlic sauce?
whole peel garlic, little bit salt, lemon juice, and vegetable oil.
All right, the chicken's ready. That's for me, huh?
Yes.
What is the right way to eat it?
Okay.
Okay.
Garlic sauce.
The chicken's so tender. Another bite.
Yes.
Not usually when I do the show does anybody make all the bites and give them to me to eat. Usually I make the bite, I eat, and I say, oh, it's really good. There's only a few ingredients in the hummus, a couple ingredients in the garlic sauce, a couple ingredients in the chicken. Everything is so simple, but it's the balance between how much, the quality of the ingredients, the method. If you do all of those things correct, that's the simplicity of the Lebanese food, but that's also what makes it so delicious.
That's right.
It's fantastic.
Chicken kebab.
I love the chicken. It's very tasty.
Grilled to perfection.
The hummus is velvety smooth.
The best in town. If you want a good authentic home-cooked meal, just come to Lily's. It's like coming to eat in Lebanon.
I know why people love you, because the food is fantastic. It's wholesome, very flavorful, it's scratch made, and it's from the heart. This has been an experience.
Thank you.
Get ready, America. This is Cafe Lily, and she's
Thank
out of
you.
control.
Thank
Adios.
you.
Coming up, we're sticking to Houston. Fantastic. But grab a Jamaican. Oh, get down deep where it's nice and hot. There you go. For some outrageous oxtail and gangster goat. You go to do it. Just go for it.
I watch you on TV and you eat big bite and you do like this. I thought you're going to be fat, but you're not.
I gotta tell you, there's certain foods on diners, drive-ins, and dives that when I hear about it and I hear they're doing it great, well, I gotta stop and check it out. And one of those is Jamaican. So I'm here on the southwest side of Houston, Texas, to check out a funky joint where I hear this couple is crushing it. This is Cool Runnings.
Jerk chicken,
You can tell the love when you walk into this place.
Here's your curry chicken.
Sometimes I come for lunch, and then I'm here again for dinner.
Steamed fish. Stepping into the door makes you feel like you're stepping into the island.
That's because Taryn Henry is from the island and has been cooking up Jamaican favorites since he was a kid.
When I got here to Houston, I wasn't pleased with the Jamaican product, so I thought I could get in there and do a better job.
So he and his wife, Janae, started out catering, but have been rocking this joint since 2009. 7 days a week?
Yeah. 8 days a week.
8 days a week.
Every time I come in, I never see Teron standing still. He's always running around.
Oxtail, table number 9.
You can't have a Jamaican restaurant without the oxtail.
The oxtail is full of flavor, really nice to eat.
It's the best.
Okay, so we're gonna make the oxtail.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Start everything with a jerk rub. Onion, thymes, allspice, ginger, garlic.
And where'd you learn this recipe?
Grandparents, it's a family recipe. Brown sugar, salt and pepper, a little cayenne pepper, cinnamon, and of course, habanero pepper, water.
Look at the smoke coming off the horizon.
Blend this for about a minute. That's my house jerk.
A little heat in there. Okay, so we're into the oxtails.
Then let it sit in the refrigerator overnight.
Beautiful. Okay, chef, so we're marinated.
Yes. Start off with some vegetable oil.
The oxtail.
Just add a little water so it doesn't get too dry. Add my browning.
Your what?
My browning, which is like burnt sugar, molasses.
Okay.
Some soy sauce, garlic.
A bunch of garlic.
Let this go for about an hour, continue turning it.
And let it go in the oven for another hour.
Yeah.
Okay, boss.
Now we're gonna make my sauce.
The sauce for the oxtail.
For Jamaican oxtail, you gotta have your lima beans.
Okay. And that's the pot that we cook the oxtail in.
That's the pot to cook the oxtail in. Some carrots, some onion, a little more garlic, thyme, brown sugar. And of course, to save the braising from the oxtail.
The fat that rendered down.
I'm gonna have this cook for about 15 minutes. Then we're gonna drop our spinners in.
Our what?
Spinners, it's flour, salt, water.
So it's your roux.
It's more of a dumpling than a roux. Gonna pick it off,
Spinners.
roll them off. So if you ever go in a spot and they'll got spinners in their oxtail, it's not Jamaican oxtail.
It's not real deal.
No.
Next up?
Some tomato sauce. Put my oxtails in. Now I'm gonna add my bell pepper, thyme, green onion, a little bit more, a wet jerk. Another 15 minutes, they'll be done, ready to serve.
All right, let's get this going.
We're gonna start off with my rice and peas. Next up is the oxtails, callaloo.
What's in callaloo?
Callaloo is pretty much just another green vegetables. We just put a little bit of bell pepper, a little bit of salt and pepper in it, and plantains.
Oh, dude. There's so much flavor, not just in the fact that the oxtail is braised with the jerk seasoning, but the oxtail itself, super tender. I mean, this is gonna be like the best Sunday pot roast gravy that your grandma made. The callaloo is dynamite. There's no overpowering flavors here. Everybody works together really well.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Fantastic.
Enjoy your oxtails.
They have the best oxtails here.
It's delicious.
Jerk seasoning, it really adds a lot of heat and pepper to it.
The first dish I cooked for was some oxtails.
I never had it before.
You never had oxtail? Where are you from?
I'm from Oakland, California.
Where'd you guys meet? Down here?
In Ocho Rios, Jamaica.
The stars were aligned, and then to open up a restaurant?
Yep.
Got it.
Curry chicken.
Coming up, coming up.
Good job, Anjo.
Taryn is a great man, and his food is off the chain.
Goat white rice.
Curry goat is really my favorite.
Flavors are really bold. It's really awesome.
Love me some goat. Nice and lean.
We're gonna add our house wet jerk.
Some Madras curry powder.
Vegetable oil.
Okay, let this marinate for 24 hours, and then we'll cook it on the stove.
Yep. Have a little more vegetable oil in my pot. Now I want to burn that Madras curry a little bit to get more flavors out of it.
Okay.
A little more garlic. Get my goat in.
Gorgeous. You go to do it. Just go for it. You go to take chances.
A little bit of water.
Add any more water, and you'll make goat tea.
Next up, carrot, onions, some thyme. We're gonna have this cook for about an hour, and when it gets nice and tender, we're gonna add some potatoes.
All right, chef, it's goat time.
Gonna first put some white rice in. Now we're gonna put our goat on it.
Oh, get down deep where it's nice and hot. There you go.
Some cabbage, of course, some plantains.
I like this. That's how you do it right there. That is some of the most tender, flavorful, balanced curried goat I've ever had. Not super gamey. Anybody that tells me they don't like goat has not been to Cool Runnings. Nice little bit of spice coming from the jerk. The rice is a perfect foil. The toasting of the spice in the oil was really nice. That gravy flows through the rivers of Flavortown. And if this had a motor in it, this would be a goater boat. Look at that. Ah. Give me some of that, man. Give me some of that. That is gangster, man. Killer.
Enjoy your curry goat.
The curried goat reminds me of my grandmother's cooking in Jamaica.
It's very similar to beef, but it's more flavorful.
It definitely feels like Jamaica and Houston.
Cool Runnings. Just goat for it. I want one of those T-shirts. You the man.
Up next, we're headed down to Cancun for a fully loaded favorite.
I mean, that's a lot of burrito.
And a story that might surprise you.
None of it makes sense. The rum punch?
That's correct.
What's in good rum punch?
Rum.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I think he's right. That's probably true. So, if you've ever been to Cancun, Mexico, you know this walk. Club area down there, headed back to the hotels. And on this trek, you'll find everything you need. You got markets, you got joints for surf lessons, excursions. My question is, why no burrito shops? Well, until you get here, this is Surf and Burrito.
Veggie burrito.
The burritos are pretty much the best burritos I've ever had.
Jamaican jerk tacos.
How did you find Surf and Burrito?
Walk right by it all the time.
If you blink, you will be by it.
Yes.
But it is legit, right?
Oh, it's great, man.
Hey, jerk chicken.
It's excellent and amazing for the tourists and the locals equally.
Because it's put together by a former tourist who became a local when he said adios to his photography business in Toronto. And with about $5,000, Corey McKay cashed in on a Cancun secret.
No burrito joints.
Zero burrito joints. I brought the burrito to Cancun. Mahi shrimp burrito.
The shrimp and mahi is definitely one of my favorites.
We have corn, beans, rice, onion, and green pepper, and it's amazing.
Why that burrito versus just like a picadillo or a carne asada?
Mahi is a regional fish. It's my personal favorite white fish.
Okay.
Cut off for portion.
All right, so we cube up the mahi. What's next?
Very simple marinade.
So we have the guajillo peppers, which is my favorite pepper. A little hot water, puree that up.
That's it. Now we let it marinate overnight, so it's ready to cook.
So this is for one of the salsas.
This is the salsa roja.
All right, fire it up, man.
We've got roasted onions, roasted tomatoes, and roasted garlic.
Cilantro?
Yep. And salt.
And that's it for the salsa roja.
Yeah.
I'll take that on a burrito any day. All right, so now marinated mahi, the shrimp. You get the shrimp fresh?
Yep.
All that goes in one burrito?
That's it. Now we're gonna add the veggies.
Tomatoes, green bell peppers, onions, and corn?
Hey, we're in Mexico. People love corn here.
You buy the tortillas fresh, local.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna melt some cheese. Throw the beans on. These are dry beans.
Dry beans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomato rice.
That's ridiculous burrito.
Now we're gonna add all the goods. First, we're gonna add pico de gallo, lettuce. Now we're gonna add our sauces. First, tamarind sauce.
All of those sauces are going on?
Those are all going on here. Sour cream, chipotle.
We got a raincoat, Jesus.
Our habanero sauce.
Thank you, really loaded that up.
You're gonna feel this one. Avocado sauce. This is the salsa roja that we just made.
Okay. So back on the grill, do we sear a few sides of it?
That's absolutely the key. Everything gets to mix together, and it'll be ready to go in about 2 minutes.
And that's how it's handed off. This thing's got to weigh 1.5 pounds.
Yeah, it is about that.
Really good tortilla. Love the corn. And you don't skimp, man. You get a lot of seafood. Rice and beans made from scratch. Love it. I got the habanero.
There we go.
The habanero's hot.
Good.
You sure delivering a burrito, man. That's real deal.
Hey guys, here you go.
The shrimp is just really tender. It's not overcooked.
Right amount of spices, filled perfectly.
It's just a really good burrito.
Mango shrimp ceviche.
After a big, long day of sun and surf, we love to come back here and dive into that fresh seafood.
And people are diving in all night long.
We never close.
24/7.
This place has maybe 2 or 3 slow hours in the morning, and that's it. This place is busy.
It's a great spot to just grab a bite while you're going to the beach.
Fajita nachos.
An amazing little hole in the wall that serves awesome food.
None of it makes sense. Photographer, Toronto, less than 5,000 bucks, serving up big burritos. But this nonsense equation turns out a hell of a burrito, dude. I mean, that's a lot of burrito. I will be back, brother. You're a man of the people.
That's it. I'm giving back.
So that's it for this edition of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. If you want to find the recipes for some of the joints we visit, well, go to foodnetwork.com. I'll be looking for you next time on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
I don't usually interview people with better hair than me, but I got 3 people with better hair than me, so let's just not focus on how awesome their hair is.